Election Commission sources have told Headlines today that the rules were clearly violated. Action can be taken against the guilty officer and the officer should not be present during nomination filing. So clearly there is legal trouble in store for Sanjiv Bhatt, the IPS officer, for accompanying his wife, the Congress candidate, for the upcoming Gujarat elections. She will be, of course, fighting Narendra Modi from the Maninagar constituency. And the problem is, as was cited by Nutan Thakur, social activist, she filed a complaint with the Election Commission that Sanjiv Bhatt, as a serving government officer, should not have accompanied his wife, Shweta Bhatt, while she went to file her nomination papers, and that this clearly violated rules and the code of conduct that cites that a serving government officer cannot take part in any political activity. And clearly now the Election Commission also seems to have come to the same conclusion. It remains to be seen if any action or notice will be sent to the Bhatts for this particular act. In fact, the complainant also said that Shweta Bhatt will be in trouble too for soliciting the help of a government official for filing her nomination papers. Let me in fact quickly tell you that the Election Commission sources have told Headlines today that rules were clearly violated, action can be taken against the Bhatts, and that an officer, as per the law, should not be present during the filing of nominations. This latest development is bound to stir up further controversy. Remember, the Congress is propping up Shweta Bhatt as the candidate to take on Narendra Modi. Many people many political observers have called it a David versus Goliath fight in Gujarat, and that propping up Shweta Bhatt is only symbolic for the Congress, and that it wishes to engage Modi in the polls, upcoming polls, with the 2002 riots issues, and that perhaps is the symbolism that the Congress was going for. The Bhatts themselves have been maintaining that they were apolitical, but they wanted to take on these particular issues of the 2002 riots. Shweta Bhatt saying that she would have contested as an independent if the Congress had not offered her a ticket, but she was only too happy to take on the Congress ticket. But now trouble, legal trouble for the Bhatts, as Sanjiv Bhatt accompanied his wife Shweta Bhatt to file her nomination papers. That was seen as a violation of the rules. Sanjiv Bhatt, suspended IPS officer, is still a serving central government officer and therefore is legally not allowed to take part in any political activities. And a complaint to this end was filed by Nutan Thakur, who filed a complaint to the Election Commission. And sources now have told Headlines today that the Bhatts could very well be in trouble. They could be courting legal trouble. There could be some action taken against them. Let me now go across to Kartikeya, who joins us for more. Kartikeya, it appears that the Bhatts might be faced with some legal trouble. What's going to be the Congress's course of action now?
You see, I would say that it has completely backfired on the Congress party, and the reason is very simple. Mr. Bhatt shouldn't have gone to the place when the nomination was being filed, and there are going to be two consequences of what Mr. Bhatt has done. One is political and another is administrative. At an administrative front, some legal action can be taken. He might be asked to give an explanation as to why did he accompany the wife. But I would say that the cost of the political consequence would be much more than the administrative one. The political consequence is that his impeccable credentials as a neutral bureaucrat fighting the system for justice has been affected because he has taken a political line. So I would say in that context, it has politically backfired on the Congress party. If Mr. Bhatt would have remained outside this ambit of nomination process and would have said that my wife has taken independent decision, then probably he would have been able to insulate the decision of his wife, himself from the decision of his wife, or buffer himself from that. But in this case, he went there, he was part of it, he has openly defended his decision. So I would say somewhere down the line, message has become convoluted. So I would say that administrative consequence, yes, maybe an explanation, why did he do that? But the political consequences for the Congress will be much more than that.
All right, Kartikeya, we'll leave it there for now. Clearly, we haven't heard the end of the story yet. We will be tracking all the latest developments. Thank you for joining us with that update.